yo te amaba con todo mi corazón. Todos los días estaba contigo, tú querías todo mi control. Yo te amaba con todo mi corazón. Pero a veces yo tomaba una mala decisión. Ahora estoy sola y no me puedes controlar. Y decimos cosas que no se pueden perdonar. Yo estaba mal y no sabía lo que me pasaba. Y ahora quiero tomar y verme borracha. Yo te amaba con todo mi corazón. Todos los días estaba contigo, tú querías todo mi control. Yo te amaba con todo mi corazón. Pero a veces yo tomaba una mala decisión. Ahora estoy sola y no me puedes controlar. Y decimos cosas que no se pueden perdonar. Y ahora no puedo controlar mis decisiones, que me va tan mal. Me va tan mal. Yo te amaba. Oh, oh, ya no. Tú me odias. Me odias. Yo te amaba con todo mi corazón. Todos los días estaba contigo, tú querías todo mi control. Yo te amaba.
What's up, beautiful people? How y'all doing today? My name is Boogie Black, and we are here at the Family Vybz podcast show.
And I'm Ali Ramos, co-hosting for today.
All right. So we gonna get to this. We gonna talk about a little bit of situation with health and music and everything. But first,
Health and lifestyle.
oh, thank you for the correction. Health and lifestyle. So
And how that incorporates with music.
yes, indeed. Also today, everybody, I want to thank everybody for looking forward to looking forward for a good holiday. I know it's actually getting cold, so it's about time that we bundle up. You know what I'm saying? Cause yes, it's gonna get colder. The temperatures are dropping.
That sweater weather.
Yes, and
The sweater weather time.
man,
Time for cuddling.
I miss
The fires.
the cuddling fires. Girl. Alright, so we go so yeah, get ready for the little sweater season, cause it's definitely coming, y'all. It's definitely coming.
Winter is coming.
And another thing, we having an event tonight. For those who do not know, we're having a Rap City concert. It's gonna be at 878 Hancock Street. So if anybody that's definitely interested in performing or actually pulling up, please
Don't miss out.
also you
Hype it
can
up.
and then hit me up on my DM or hit up Mathematics at S.STREET Media
Shout out to Math
on Instagram,
for being the best.
being one of the best. All right.
Where's your claps?
Yeah, where the claps at? I wish we had some gunshots up in here. So
What are we gonna use gunshots right now for? Health and lifestyle?
yeah, could we use that? I don't know. So what the topics do we have today is?
So we got a couple topics for health and lifestyle. One being food, and you wanted to mention something about lab meat.
Yes, there's a lot of that. Honestly, I just don't feel like the food that we are used to tasting back in the days does not taste the same now.
Yeah.
I mean, because technology, there's a lot of stuff that's growing in the labs to the point that they don't even need real chickens or need to harvest any cows or anything like that. They don't need to harvest anything. They can just clone them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
the plant-based stuff.
Oh yeah,
cloning, you know, that's just different type of meat. That's not meat.
I don't even think it's meat.
It's not meat.
Pause. So, so I don't even think it's meat. I mean, honestly, I think it's something else. But I'm not gonna lie. Chicken to me tastes like.
Have you ever gone outside the country and had chicken compared to the chicken here?
No, that's what I want to do.
That's when you will really differentiate what's going on with the meats, especially vegetables.
Oh, you know what's so funny too? I had cereal from Canada and Japan, and it was really, really good. It was really good. Honestly, it's like the cereal that I had when I was young. You know, but it tastes like oats. It didn't taste like wheat. So, you know, I liked it, and I kept going back to the store to see if they had any more.
It was out.
Man, he told me about something. I haven't went back up there, and I haven't went to Canada and Japan and go get those. So I'm like, brother, listen, you gonna mess out of money for me. You gonna mess out of money for me. With a little $10, I know that might not be nothing, but listen, I need that cereal box, brother.
Yeah.
I need that cereal box ASAP.
Yeah.
But I mean, also, like, honestly, I have, you know, started eating vegetables.
Oh, you started eating more vegetables?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. A little applaud for that, for the vegetables.
What about you? How you feel about it?
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh.
So I don't eat meat at all. And being a vegetarian has definitely cleared my mind, I feel, from the fogginess of meat and how long it can digest. So I don't struggle with anything of that.
Okay. Honestly, you know what's so funny? Because when it came to certain types of meat, like I don't even I like lamb, I like goat, I like fish.
Yeah.
You know, those are the main three things I like. I will and is willing to eat because I just feel like, I mean, like I said, I might not never know if they being cloned either. So, but some curry goat. Some lamb chops, they sure as hell taste like they haven't been cloned. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give it the benefit of the doubt. You know, but I don't know how long you been a vegetarian.
So in high school, I was it for about 2-3 years, but because I wasn't as knowledgeable as I am now and had alternatives for meat, I got so anemic, and I wanted to donate blood at this like blood drive. And they checked my blood, and they're like, you should go to a doctor. I went to the doctor, and they're like, super anemic. Doctor prescribed a steak. And I went on my way home, and I did not eat the steak. I started with turkey. But, yeah, I've been vegetarian from there 2-3 years, and now about 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I don't know how that feels, but I love me a juicy piece of steak.
I bet.
I can't let that go. Ain't no way.
Yeah, no, there's nothing, like, I didn't stop eating meat because of how it tastes or anything like that. I miss certain things that I don't eat now. I obviously try to find a alternative to it now, but back then it was a lot harder to find alternatives because they didn't have so many options as they did now. But, yeah, it can be hard.
Girl, listen, I hate to be in your shoes. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because if I had to stop eating, it would have to be a reason. Like, it would have to be like, I have to stop smoking weed. It would have to be something like that, for real. Like,
you need to breathe.
Right. So, it gotta be a probable reason for me to be like, you know what? I can't fuck with this meat. I can't do the cows, the chickens, or anything like that. I have to do something else.
Have you ever like thought of like hunting yourself your own meat?
You know what? That sounds like a good idea, and I know people that actually done it, and I always wanted to try it too.
Yeah, I people always mention that to me, especially as a vegetarian, eating with people who are not. They're like, oh, so like, what if like one day you need to survive and you need to eat, meat? Well, I'm like, in that scenario, then yeah, because I hunted it, I saw what I'm eating, and I'm not, feeling any type of way of how it lived its life, being bred to be eaten. This is like, I had to get it. It had a surviving chance, and I was just that, higher up in that food chain line.
There's people that eat baboons.
Yeah. There's people that eat guinea pigs.
There are people that really eat baboons.
Guinea pigs, scorpions.
Oh,
octopus, live octopus.
There's people out here that eat nutria, rats, big rats.
Rats?
Yeah, in Louisiana.
Oh, yeah,
they hunt them and they
delicacy?
Eat them. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I guess. that's Louisiana style, baby.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's so funny. But I wanted to mention that. So with food and mental health, they said that people who do not eat meat were depressed about 2 times as often. So that sounds very interesting as a person who doesn't eat meat, and I'm very, very happy most of the time.
So what do studies say about?
Well, they say that because a protein, obviously in meat, is what drives your brain to function, that fogginess. But there are obviously, like I said, what's this? Substitutes that you need to add on. So if I'm not eating chicken, I'm eating tofu or 300 other types of tofus.
I've never had tofu. I'm so sorry. What is that?
You probably won't like it, but unless it's marinated in not just plain old tofu heated up given to you, you're not gonna like it. It has to be marinated and seasoned, sauced, and all.
You got to do all that to that. All right.
Yeah. So I know the next topic was self-care in health and lifestyle. So what would you consider self-care in the health and lifestyle of music?
Okay, well, self-care, what I would think about self-care is basically taking care of yourself and managing your mental health as well as your physical health and abilities to actually maintain. Yeah. That's what I think. And health and lifestyle with music, I guess they can coincide with each other, but I don't think that they can actually meet face to face with each other. They can coincide, but not meet face to face. Like health, that has something to do with your bodily functions. Lifestyle, that has something to do with the way you live. You know what I'm saying? Music, it just plays a part in it because it's basically what it's mixed into. So, for me, music and my lifestyle, it actually benefits me because I actually do have the talent to actually do music. So for everybody else, it will look different because it will basically mean like they're listening, but they're not, they don't have the proper invoice that we do as far as the talent to actually produce. So.
I feel like with self-care for me, self-care in general, I gotta work out to feel better, keep my house clean, to have a better mindset in my mind. But with music, self-care would be writing, because that's where I vent. That's where I need to express how I'm feeling, especially if I hear like a certain beat and I'm going through some type of crazy emotion and I express it in my music. All that's gone, it was basically what I needed. That was my self-care, taking care of myself with my own music, because that's what I need to listen to also. Well,
instrumental, it actually does help. They actually have an ASMR, that actually have this calm and soothing voice so they can help you sleep. Many of things with the mental health.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I've downloaded this thing that's called Calm.
Yeah.
And if I listen to it, like you just feel relaxed.
Not
soothing.
sponsored, but you can sponsor us, Calm.
Yes, yes, please. Sorry about that.
Shout out to Calm for
Shout
keeping
out.
us calm.
Yes, big shout out to Calm. It relaxes you. It takes the pain away on what you got going on mentally.
Yeah, well, with music and self-care?
I would say music, self-care, and Calm.
Okay.
Just
in general, the app.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. I like the app though. I'm not gonna lie. I like the app.
Well, have you tried meditating?
Yeah, I have, but I didn't think
How long did you meditate for if you did?
that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Because it's been
So it definitely was not longer than a couple minutes.
nah.
No. Okay. Yeah.
That didn't even last like that.
So what do you think meditating consists of? Like,
relaxing in the
do?
brain, or relaxing all your muscles. Just focusing on your consciousness, on your third eye, and just try to see beyond the wonders of the world or the wonders of the masses.
Yeah.
See beyond everything and see what you can do to correct your world or fix your universe. Yeah. That's the only thing you can do is fix your universe, and you can only start from within.
So I feel like with that definition of you like saying that's what you want to do to meditate, that's a lot. How do you go from not exploring that to all of a sudden having to explore that and do it consistently to help you out? I think you should see meditation as to ground yourself, to see where you at this very moment, at this present moment. Hear what's around you. If you have a fish tank, you're listening to the water running through the filter. If you have birds, listen to the birds in the background. You're meditating to be with yourself in your thoughts. And that's another thing. People can't meditate for so long because they're thinking, which is normal.
They think too much.
Yeah. And this helps a lot for overthinkers and ADHDers, With music and meditating is just what I use. I usually have a background, very chill, ambient music, sometimes waves only. And I'll meditate because I just need to come back to me, keep quiet, You don't have to think about the whole world, even though the whole world does come to you in your head.
Well, you got to think about your bills and your rent.
Of course, but you're thinking about that every other day or every day for every other hour or every other, give yourself a moment to not think of things like that.
Well, they do have moments like that. It's called smoking weed. You light a L. You smoke that shit and then be like, hey, look here. I ain't paying this mother. Hey, they going to.
But if you really think about it, smoking is a meditation in itself right there. It's like a ritual, You got to grab the flower, grind the flower.
It depends.
Get it in.
It depends on what recreational drug you can use to identify those courses.
Yeah, well, we're talking about weed. So,
it's
a meditation and a ritual in itself.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things out there. A lot of things out there.
Okay, wait, you talking about shrooms and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Do you have that in your lifestyle?
I can't say that I have tried it.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you use weed in your lifestyle that helps you enhance your music?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
So, would you consider shrooms?
It'd be to be honest with you, it'd be kind of like the same thing, but it's like I'd rather have the weed because it won't have to be like I just put it in my mouth and then I just feel the little sensation.
Well, it's an edible. It'll take an hour or so.
See, and
the dosage.
And I had shrooms too. I don't even think the shrooms are even doing good as they say they are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even
is it a
gonna
microdose?
I don't know. Nah, I pay $40 for the shit. Though. I know that, and they're supposed to do some type of damage, and they ain't even do that.
Yeah. So if drugs and all these type of enhancers in your lifestyle help, does music cause behavior change without that? You think?
Ooh, of course it does. We could listen to music and get crazy. You can get high. You can get high listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible. You can get high on listening to music.
I know I do when I'm at the dance club.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not drinking, but you think I'm on LSD or something, dancing in the middle of the dance floor, sweating
Exactly.
profusely.
That's how that
And that's
be.
just the music.
Just the music.
That is just the music.
I think that's your endorphins being released.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Definitely. And just like shaking away this horrible energy when you're dancing. Well, I'm doing my arms. Really, the back and over there is dancing more than anything.
Gotta wiggle it.
Oh, man. But yeah, so here it says, does music influence a lifestyle? And active music making positively affects neurotransmitters, which was what you were talking about, such as dopamine and serotonin that influence the mood. So yeah, music does influence a lifestyle. And what was it exactly we were saying? Hold on. It does music, and it changes behavior.
It can also create a thing or a stigma where you can have people follow you or follow things that you say in your lyrics and do the stupid, crazy things that they do.
That's a whole deep rabbit hole right there about, certain types of music. What would you consider that type of music that changes people?
Oh shit! I mean, of course it's gonna be. Of course they're gonna say rap and hip hop.
Yeah, but what about rock?
I was gonna say that the rock and roll when they do the little mosh pits and bumping back and forth and knocking each other out and shit. I mean, I guess that's clean violent.
Yeah,
That's clean violence. That's what they call it. I guess the shit that we got going on, that's hardcore violence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know how they get the two depicted if they both doing the same shit. Evidently,
Yeah.
The only thing is, it's just one. Only thing is, nobody's dying off of one, typically off of one genre.
Yeah.
Hip hop and rap is the strongest genre and the biggest genre out right now.
For anger and violence type of
Not
emotions,
not only anger.
'Cause I feel like I don't know if you remember, we were just talking about this, but when I play like rap, hip hop, and anything like that, I feel like I'm badass working out in the gym, doing some heavy lifting and squats. I use that as a enhancer and to motivate me. Same with rock.
I mean, of course, but you got some music out there. It can motivate you to do what though?
Well, you gotta really listen to the lyrics.
Exactly. Yeah. So when you do really listen to the lyrics, it can only influence with you one way. Either it can influence with you doing something positive or influence you doing something negative.
Yeah.
Or
like in between,
And that's in that part. I think that's where the sex part come in.
Yeah,
the personally,
it's good and bad.
Yeah, so personally, that's where the sex part coming from, y'all.
Yeah,
but good, bad, and indifferent. Music is music. You know what I'm saying? So we just learned to cherish the music that we got before it's actually being taken away from us. So we may never know. Everybody looking for new talents and everything. So honestly, I just feel like if there's gonna be music being played, I think we should go back to the way it used to be.
Yeah.
When it was just like, okay, you had this music, you had the rap and hip hop doing this thing, you had the rock and roll and then all that, pop music doing their thing, and then you had the R&B doing their thing. So if it was just something like that, going back to, that's something to be appreciated for, because at least it was music where it was a choice of what you wanted to listen to in our time. It wasn't like now we don't have a choice. They just throwing music at us as they throwing it.
Yeah.
And then we're getting caught up with it in this generation, and then, I just feel like this generation is lost with the kind of music they got coming out. So I really don't know what to say about that.
Yeah. Well, how does music help your health and lifestyle?
Well, how does it help my lifestyle? Honestly, I can actually say that, one, the weed does help.
And that's in your lifestyle.
Yes, definitely. Number 2, you know, I can listen to music and go to a different zone or a different time, you know, and just be in my own world.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can create, you know, by you listening to music, you can create a sort of your own path of how you want to, you know, create your music. So that's what I do too. Yeah. And I'm just, you know, I want to get my family involved. I want to get everybody involved too. That's another thing. So, you know, and I don't want to just base this upon myself, you know. Everybody, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody does have talent, but
in their own way.
Yes, you know, so it just takes time for them to see it. So
I just feel like with music and a lifestyle, at least in my case, obviously everyone's different, especially when what they're writing for themselves. Some of them, like, who are rapping or singing, you know, are singing and rapping about things that they don't have yet, which, you know, obviously I feel like it's kind of like a manifestation. But at the same time, like, they're saying things that are extraordinary, not in their life. Yeah. And they don't take action in the future or in general to get this manifestation. So they're talking out their ass.
Of course.
You know, and in my lifestyle, you know, with my music, I like to write down, like, literally what is going on in my life, you know, and if I need to put that in my lifestyle, you know, obviously I'm healing and growing. So my music is healing and growing, you know, because I'm trying to get to the next level
of that scenery, of course. And, you know, as far as the lyrics that, you know, you come out with, and as far as the music, you know, our songs are the ones that don't get played. Yeah. Because we don't talk about the killing. We don't talk about the shooting.
We talk about the sex.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Of course, yeah, but you don't talk about, you don't get disgusting with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't get greasy and get too rude and disrespectful with it. It's okay to talk about sex. You see, you like, oh yeah, you pretty, you know, pretty thing, this, and, you know, I'll let it check you out this, and we can go shopping. Yeah, it sound like that, you know. But it comes a time where you're not gonna want to think like that. You're not gonna want to be on that timing that you want to degrade females in your music, or, you know, try to put down your own people on your music because everybody else is doing it. It's gonna come a time when it's gonna be like, well, shit, you know, let's create some love and some humanity within our music. Yeah, you know, and it's not like that no more.
Yeah, no. I feel like with the music influencing my lifestyle and, you know, others, and seeing that when I go perform, like, I can tell, like, people chill out with my music because that's what I'm, like, trying to express, you know, to be chill, in love, or out of love, you know. But with the sex stuff, with the girls, when they're playing their music and it's, like, lit, and all you want to do is twerk, I totally feel that. Yeah. That energy coming out.
Oh, well, with somebody else doing their shit, that's fine with me. You know, that's absolutely cool. But, you know, just me being a person of my substantial, I can't see myself. I mean, it's not like I can't, but as far as degrading the situation,
yeah, you don't want to talk shit. You just want to talk the shit.
Yeah, you know, that's how it should have been. You know, everybody is now either doing the shooting, the killing, and the degrading to actually being in competition with each other.
Yeah. No, we just want to spread love and peace here.
All love and peace. You know? It's all love and peace.
But the next topic was, how does playing music help your mental health?
How does playing music help my mental health? I used to listen to 50 Cent when I was 13 years old. And mind you, I've listened to music all between then. But when I listened to him, something clicked on me, and something stated, if he can do this, I can do this too. You know, like you just got to get that buzz, that feeling that you can actually do something.
Yeah.
Like
That
it happens.
connection with that
Yeah.
that role model.
Yeah. You know, get that hit, get that. Oh shit, that's where I come from. Yeah, nah, to do it. Yeah, that's how he do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, in order to build that characteristic upon yourself in your music, you got to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know.
So you think listening to 50 Cent really influenced who you
Not
are
just him.
today?
Not just him. Honestly, he had a big part of it as far as the writing skills of far as me writing. Because when I listened to him, that's when I started writing. But as far as being influential, there has been others definitely before him that was definitely influential.
Okay.
You know? So, I can say, you know, he definitely had a big hand in my, in the career that I have going on. I can definitely say that.
All right. Well, yeah. So with me, at least in music and listening to it, I feel like it definitely helped me out in my workouts. You know, obviously with like encouraging me and motivating me. But like when I'm sad and like feeling all my feels, you know, sometimes I need to force out a cry. I'll just listen to some like Celine Dion, Whitney Houston type shit.
Celine Dion. Whoa.
Yeah.
You must be going through some shit listening to them two.
But yeah, so listening to music definitely like can help out my mental health, you know, in those forms. Especially if I'm like trying to set the mood. You can always get that type of music too, you know. Or when you just need to hype yourself up. It doesn't even have to be for the gym, you know. You're about to go on a performance and you need to hear a different song that's not yours that needs to hype you up. By all means, you know, like
That's a fact.
press that song, press play, and get that shit started.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, honestly, music is the best. Music is like water. It got the best sound to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no other sound than music. Like, without that, you know, life would just be boring.
Yeah.
Like, what you gonna, like, you gonna walk around? It's like walking around, ain't got shit to hear. You just like all in space, all in the world, except for like, you know, like you just into the world and you're not into anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like being narrow minded. In a sense.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Music for me, it definitely does change the courses of everything. Because now that I can do it, I can actually show my talent, skills, and ability to show what I can do. So, I do appreciate the music that does come out and the talent that is out, but I don't appreciate the situation of how things are being regulated in hip hop or music today, in today's cultures. So that's my only issue with that. How you feel about it?
Honestly, for that, I can't really speak too much about, because I'll listen to anything and everything. You know, like I can't pinpoint on a specific genre.
Well, like I said, hip hop is the biggest, you know, biggest genre right now, and you know, there's people that's really got their hands in it. I don't see, and another thing, somebody at a YouTube how you call them, goddamn people?
YouTuber.
Yeah, the truthers. You know, he had a good point. He said something about the music industry, and he said, in hip hop, we are the most threatened. But as far as rock, as far as jazz, as far as any other genre, they're not being affected by it. Why is that? And it was something to think about, because at first thing I thought, it got to be on some racial tension situations.
Think so?
Nah, it's more to it. That's why I said that when you sit down and you think, it's more to the situation. All right. Not only it got, it only caused racial tensions, but, you got people investing in. You got like people that don't know shit about hip hop investing in themselves in hip hop to become this elite to control things.
Yeah.
So it gives hip hop a bad name for it. Yeah. It definitely give hip hop a bad name. So that's why I'm speaking amongst hip hop or how it is or what it looks like.
I don't know if like all hip hop is like that, because I've recently actually heard Christian hip hop. I don't know if you've ever heard that. That's the only one. And I definitely feel influenced on that. I feel very influenced on that. You know, like I don't really listen to Christian hip hop, but it does come, you know, and and influence me a lot on that.
Well, I've heard Christian rap before.
Have you heard Christian rock?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nah.
Christian Afrobeat?
Nah, I haven't heard that.
I think that one I made up, but they should really do something like that.
Christian Afrobeat?
Christian Afrobeat.
If them African dudes can, if they can accept that, then yeah. Because I don't think they into their own shit. You know how they go. You know how they do. So they into their own situations.
Yeah.
But as far as Christian rap, I've heard Christian rap, and I like it, but it don't give that same energy.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you just need a curse or two in there.
Yeah, like, you know, throw something at somebody.
Right. We need to feel your anger.
Yeah, hit somebody or something. Shit, throw something out the window.
Oh, damn.
You know, something. So, that's what I think about the situation, to be honest with you.
When you're listening to other people's music, specifically upcoming artists that you're meeting, how do you think it helps them to influence other people?
Well, how do I help? How does it? Honestly, I don't think. Honestly, everybody get influenced their own ways. Mm-hmm. I got influenced differently than others, so I can't really speak amongst how it will affect others. But you know, but from the looks of it, it looked like everybody's following each other. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I said, everybody want to drill, do this, do that. Mm-hmm. Everybody is following each other. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to do their own thing.
Yeah. So
that makes it look difficult for anything to actually pop off between, you know what I mean, the people that's actually listening to it and the people that's actually doing it nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, because now everybody wants to do the same thing if they're not listening to it. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay. How do you feel like when it comes to like females, when they can like?
Oh boy, man, how them? Let's talk about them. Well, honestly, the females, I just hope that they're able to get it together. I hope that they really are able to get it together, because
what are they getting together?
It's not looking good. I'm not even gonna lie. Between Ice Spice and Sexy Red, oh my God! Like, first of all, who goes on a radio station, or who goes on a video shoot, or no night doing the video, it says that my booty hole is brown?
It's true. It's a fact.
Who says that? Who says, like,
it is a fact.
Hold on. I saw, matter of fact,
it's bleached.
Not even that. Yo, I saw a video where this porn star, she did a video shoot like she did a video
of her booty hole.
No. Like she did a video, a porn video, a thing, what you call it? A porn video music shoot? A porn video music video?
I'm not sure with the porn.
A porn video music video. Something like that. Yeah. She did that. Mm-hmm. I saw that. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I saw other things. Mm-hmm. But when I saw her say that shit, yeah, like that's.
You thought she came from the same race?
Nah.
Same. I think peoples. About their booty hole brown.
Like, who says that? And that's degrading. That is so degrading. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you degrade yourself like that? First of all, for the money, for the fame, for the, I don't know.
The attention.
Yeah.
This is an attention economy now.
It's sad the way it's heading.
Yeah. But it's the easiest way to make money.
For some people.
Yeah.
For some people.
Yeah.
Because I can't make money like that. I can't make money to put myself out.
You don't want to talk about your booty hole being brown?
Hell no. I'm not even telling nobody about my booty hole. That's one thing I'm not gonna do.
You don't want to talk about that? It's like the new thing.
Girl, you interested?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
So anyway,
Oh,
so as far as that, yeah, so you know, I just hope hip hop could be taken to a different route as far as where the ladies is at. You know, hopefully we can have better talent come into the stage and actually put on.
Well, talking about that, and the song that was introducing this podcast was my upcoming song coming out.
Oh,
It's called Yo Te Amaba. And I'm kind of making it a neo-soul Spanish song because it's definitely not what I would go for, but definitely what I started. So
what's the song about?
it's basically the name of it's Yo Te Amaba. So that's translating into I used to love you.
I used to la mama. What's it?
Yo
Te
te amaba.
amala. Yo te la
No, amaba.
amaba. Gotcha. Yo te la
I used to love you. In the past, you trash now. Out of here. But yeah, so hopefully that'll be coming out September 20th. And I'll hopefully get some visuals. Got to figure that out. But yeah, hopefully we get some girls that sing some, meaningful things as well for that,
Right.
Yeah. Mix it up. I'm trying to do some Spanglish stuff too.
So, are you gonna have somebody like when you gonna come out with an album? Because I'm pretty sure your fans would like to hear that too.
Yeah, so I really, really wanted to do an album by the end of this year, and I have a couple songs accumulated. But in reality, right now, what's trending is singles. The more singles you put out there, the more collaborations, the more people hear you, the more they're going to ask for that album. And eventually, once they start asking for it, that's when they'll really start listening to it, spreading the news, and maybe even coming if you have a release party. So I'm going to hold a little bit on this album idea until I get a bit more of a crowd wanting it. And I have a bunch of singles coming out soon, so I'm excited for that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, with little projects in between, so got a lot of projects coming out in 2024, but that I'm working on right now.
I thought like that as well because I wanted to come out with singles. I'm not gonna lie. I like I said, I did a mixtape.
Yeah.
And I've actually dropped the album. I should have, but something that you just said kind of sparked inside of me because it was like, well, I did drop an album this early, but if I would have did it in the singles format, doing it like that, maybe, I can get heard and,
It just builds up a crowd, they're listening
Right.
to your sound. They want to know who you are. What are you talking about, And once they get the taste of that, then they want for more. They want to come back for seconds, Or
Right.
thirds or fourths or fifths.
Right. But I mean, I only had like 2 singles that the crowd wanted to listen to. So, I mean, it can't be that much goddamn shit going on.
Yeah.
But honestly, I can educate on that. I can do something with that. I mean, nowadays, like I want to do another mixtape. That's what I want to do. I had a DJ.
And what would you consider, how many songs are in a mixtape?
Like 14. Okay. Like 13,
And how many
14.
are in an album?
I have like the same thing, like 13, 14. But usually for me, I do 3 verses. I don't know nobody else do 3 verses, but I like to do 3 verses in my song sometimes.
Okay.
So.
Would the third verse be considered to some people the bridge?
What you mean?
Right?
What you mean?
Is the third verse sometimes a bridge? Like in the song? You know, there's verse, chorus.
No,
Bridge,
like
chorus.
oh no, like probably for one of my songs, but honestly, it keeps like I would literally put another verse, like do a three, like do three
So
verses.
there's no bridge now because
Nah.
that third verse.
Yeah, it's
You
that
gotta
third
spit
verse.
that fire.
Yeah, so
People listen that he's spitting fire.
something like that, y'all. Something like that. It don't bite. It spits fire.
When's your next project coming out?
Honestly, I have this going on, and also I'm trying to do a show.
Okay.
So I am heading back to the studio
Hey.
on November. I've done the studio over here. You know what I mean? I'm heading back over here to work on. Shout out to my. Shout out to the person I do music with. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Willie Styles. I mean, I do music. He helped me with my music, and he actually recorded and engineered my music for the past 2 years.
Oh snap!
So I'm very hyped to be fucking with him the way I do. So,
All right. Well, yeah. Besides the show that you're doing in this, is there any performances you're having soon?
oh yeah. Well, tonight I'm having a performance.
Oh, nice.
So,
Any new music or is just old music?
yeah, this it's just one of them songs I was talking about. But
That you think influences people?
yeah, somewhat. Go to a strip club, it influenced a whole lot. But you know, that's just one of the songs. You know, and then I have my manager that I just got in contact with. I'm having him help me see what he gonna do and see or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He wanted me to go to this radio station yesterday. Nigga, if you want me to go to a radio station, you about to go to another state. So how this shit gonna work?
Yeah, you want their backup.
So I
Was
don't
it
know.
for an interview or to like kind of meet the people?
No, it's for an interview.
Okay.
But it was somewhere in the east, and I'm like, okay, if I get out there, where you gonna be at? And then when I call you, you talking about something. Oh yeah, I'm about to go to another city. I'm about to head out of town real quick. This, that, and the third. So if I would have got out there, hold on, partner, because if I would have gotten out there, and then I would have called you, and you would have had me waiting to see what's going on, and had me go pull up to the radio station and all this, and I don't even know nobody at the radio station.
Yeah, like who do you go to say you're about to talk?
That's why I don't know. That's why it's like sometimes you do shit by yourself. It takes the ease of everything.
Yeah, because you're the only one that can keep you accountable.
Yeah, and it sucks to think like that, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
The struggle of an artist coming up.
And I'm telling y'all, let me tell y'all something. Don't think because y'all gonna be this artist that's gonna be next up and doing this and all that it's not gonna be a lot of work. And you're gonna look for this, when I'm gonna get paid to do this and do it all. Nah, that's not how that work. That's not how that work. Okay? You gotta really put yourself out there.
Yeah, it's a whole lifestyle change. You're really putting yourself out there. You're working on all these other side projects, being your own assistant, being your own promoter, marketing it, trying to see who you can collab with. You're doing all jobs. You're wearing all hats right there.
Yes, that's a fact. So y'all just gotta, you know what I mean, get your mind right, put this shit together. If y'all really want to do this, go for the gusto. But if you know what I mean, don't expect one thing and then, you know what I mean, there's people that does hit that lucky six. That does hit that dice. There are people that does do that.
Yeah.
But you ain't one of those people. So don't try to do something that you're not, and then you end up signing your life away for something that you could have avoided.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Were you trying to avoid something?
honestly, I had this one time I went to perform. Oh boy, I fucked this performance up.
What happened? Spill the beans.
Man, all right. It's when I met it's the first time I, gone to spit my song, and it was nice. It was a nice event. It was in Manhattan. It was over there by 42nd. I didn't really have that much to get in, but I had something to go and perform, so that's what I did. And I got there, you know, like I did the song, and I only did one verse from it. The other verse, I started to mess up.
But no one knows it.
I knew it.
People knew it?
I knew it.
You knew it?
I knew it.
It's a freestyle then.
Nah, it wasn't no freestyle. It was a song. It was
was there backup vocals that like said certain phrases that you needed to copy?
Yeah.
And you were messing that up?
Yeah.
I've had those moments too.
Yeah.
I play it off with like belting, like ah.
You know what I'm saying? Then and then I played the other song. I played another hardcore song. I should have never did that. I should have just did the "Don't Leave Me Alone" song. But I don't know what I was thinking though. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I do not know. It was like I said, it was my first time doing it. So actually learning from there and learning from other people how it go, I started to build that momentum up. Like, okay, if that's how they do it, so let me try to see if I can do it this way too. But this time, I'm gonna try not to mess up any of the lyrics that I'm doing, even though I talk with a lisp. You know what I'm saying? So that's and that's another thing. I talk with a lisp.
Nice.
So I would have to put on more.
Do you practice at home?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot. Like,
what do you exactly are practicing? Just your lyrics?
My lyrics. I listen to beats sometimes 2 or 3 times over again.
Do you like? Well, I've been recently doing this, but do you practice stage performance? Like pretending you're on stage and you're performing your songs to a crowd, working the crowd management, time management.
Oh yeah, well, that's what you call it. Doing it in the bathroom. You know, you in the mirror. You just. La, la, la,
Why do you have to
la.
do it in a bathroom?
Well, see, honestly, I never did it in front of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never really intricate myself in, rapping in front of people. Like, I did my songs. I spit a couple of my songs, but it's like I don't think nobody is interested. I would be like, nobody's interested in doing or hearing what I gotta say or whatever the case may be. So that's why it's never like it was like I never did it in front of everybody.
I will say, from starting to accept, well, in my little journey of music, at first I was so scared to sing in front of people, so I started open mics. From open mics, I started doing a couple gigs here and there, and now I'm doing sets, right? I have a 30-minute set list coming up on the 27th. In UCK Billy in Brooklyn, if you guys want to come out.
Shout out.
Look at my story, get the tickets there, 15 at the door. But with these performances, as I've gotten better, I've noticed like there needs to be some type of way where you have a bit of a checklist of, okay, what do I need? I need this, this, and this to be at my performance. Like for some reason, I don't have like a germ-phobe thing, but like I need like a cover on a microphone because people tend to put their mouth on the microphone, but if they have this like foam cover like and it's yours, you feel more comfortable singing on the microphone instead of like overthinking like everyone's touching that, so like in general, like little things like that.
Right.
Mic condoms.
Oh,
we call them mic condoms.
Mic condoms.
So I'd be having my mic condoms everywhere because you never know where I'm gonna need that mic condom in the performance.
I keep one just in case.
Oh, there's 2 here. These are so cute. I already broke the mic condom. This is why I have a child, because apparently I don't know how to use a condom.
Oh.
I already broke it. Look at this.
Sheesh.
Oh my God. How do you do this? I'm just gonna.
Can that condom fit?
Don't even. It don't even fit.
Ooh. What type of condom do you have?
Look at this. Oh my God.
All right. So look. The condom don't fit. We gonna leave the condom where it's at. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, coming through. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for showing up and pulling up at the Family Vibes podcast show with myself, Boogie Black,
and Ali Ramos.
And we will see you again next week. And also, please, Once again, please make sure you check out the Family Vybz podcast show and any other shows that's on S.STREET Media or SStreetMedia.com, 365 Radio, and YouTube. And also, please, if you are interested in being part of the podcast and being part of the magazine, please DM me at Boogie Black and my Instagram at BOOGIEE Black. Again, that's BOOGIEE Black. And I'm streaming all over the place. On YouTube, from YouTube and SoundCloud, all the way to MySpace or Twitter, Facebook, all that. I got all that. Trust me. I even got an OnlyFans with the name like that. Alright. So, and then, Allie, would you like to say something before we leave?
We appreciate you guys coming out to listen and hear us out. I appreciate you, Boogie, for having me come and co-host a second time, even though the first one was my interview. But I appreciate that you feel the vibes here. You know, we're family, so we're just talking. But if you guys want to follow me, my name is Ali Ramos. My Instagram and everything else is Ali Ramos Music. And you know, I'm going to be coming out here a little more, helping Boogie out.
So, we going to get up out of here, and thank y'all for showing up today, and thank y'all live.
Thank you, Math.
Thank y'all, beautiful people,
Shout out
for
to Math.
showing off live, and thank you, Math, once again, bro. Gangster. Peace.
Peace out, guys.